Thin Lizzy. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it off because I can't do two things at once. Listen to music and talk about music. Anyway, that and it might get flagged, copyright and all that stuff. So just to save me some problems, I'm just gonna turn it off. But that was one of the albums that I got in my dig this morning. I'm gonna have to do two parts. This one is going to have records that I inherited. I'm going to label this old family heirlooms. This I got from these I got from an uncle who just sort of had these laying around in his basement, and he decided to pass them on to me. My parents drove down from Maine, and they could only fit about half of what he had, maybe a little bit less. Which means next time they visit, next year maybe, or the next time I go up there, I'll have more to bring down. Oh man, I was so disappointed. They said that they had found my albums from when I was growing up, from all the way from the age of like 5 until about 18, and they said they were going to bring them down. And when they got here, they said, well, we couldn't find them. I think I know where they are in the house, kind of hidden away safely. Anyway, I'm at 2 minutes, and I really have to make this quick because I am in a bowling league, and I have to go bowling really soon. I'm just gonna go right through this. This is an upgrade copy of the Gene Pitney story. 2-record set, has all the hits, all the early hits. I think a lot of these are from my grandmother as well, because there's a lot of K-Tel and Ronco compilation albums that I recognize from my youth. This is Out of Sight. They're all from the 70s. Actually, this isn't, but the Best of 66. Yeah, Edie Gourmet, Barbra Streisand. I don't reckon I'll be listening to this anytime soon, but it's a nice addition to the shelves. Get It On, 20 original hits by 20 original artists. If I remember right, I think I borrowed them from my grandmother once and recorded them, and they didn't. I mean, they sounded okay. It's good music, but it's on that cheap vinyl Ronco and K-Tel. A couple of 80s soul R&B albums. Billy Ocean, suddenly, he had a really a decent career in the 80s and then sort of tanked. He had a really good voice. And Whitney Houston, this is the one with I Want to Dance with Somebody. Didn't We Almost Have It All? And what else? Where Do Broken Hearts Go? That was a huge one for her. That was one of the first CDs that came into our house when we had a CD player. There was like 5 that I remember. The first 5 CDs in our house when we got a CD player in the late 80s, and that was one of them. Aretha's Greatest Hits. This is a pretty good copy. It's even got a dust sleeve inside. I had a copy over there, but it is trashed, and this is a very nice upgrade. Here's another compilation. This is from, I believe, Columbia House or something of that. Yeah, it's Columbia Music Treasury. Rock's Greatest Hits. This is extraordinary. I don't know how they got the rights to all these songs, but there's some 10 years after Lauren era, Mott the Hoople, Santana, Janis Joplin, Yardbirds, and the list goes on and on. And it's really, really good stuff from the mid to late 60s, early 70s. Look at Us, Sonny and Cher. Look at them. Look at them. I Got You, Babe is on that one. That's the big one. My wife ran to a Goodwill out of town, and she picked some stuff up for me, and I was just surprised because she's tolerant of my record addiction, but she's not like she's not into it like I am. That's how about that. So she got David Soul, the actor, and I guess yeah, there's a kid sleeping there in a chair. Anyway, cheesecake, Ohio Players, of course. What T-shirt? Very nice. The Best of Charlie Pride. I Believe in Music, or just Believe in Music. More K-Tel stuff. More from my uncle's stash. The Supremes A Go-Go, which has You Can't Hurry Love, and Money, That's What I Want, Hang On Sloopy. There's a bunch of covers that they always do on any given album of theirs, or always did on any given album of theirs. Another copy of Rick Derringer, All-American Boy, best known for performing with Edgar Winter and Johnny Winter. But this, I already have a copy, which is in really good shape. This is a quadraphonic copy, so I cannot wait to see how that sounds. Good Vibrations. Queen's second album, which I did not have yet before, and this is a really amazing sounding album, as is Sheer Heart Attack. A bunch of Gary Puckett and Union Gap, Woman Woman, The Incredible Gary Puckett and Union Gap with Lady Willpower, Loretta Lynn's Greatest Hits Volume 2. I don't know that I had any Loretta Lynn before. Archie Bell and the Drells, I Can't Stop Dancing. I was hoping Tighten Up would be on that one, but I guess not. Gene Pitney's More Big 16. I have, there's Gene Pitney's Big 16, Gene Pitney's More Big 16, and Gene Pitney's Big 16 Volume 3, and I have all three of them. Elton John, Breaking Hearts. This is from 84 on the Geffen years. The stuff that I'm not as fond of. I really like the stuff from 2000 to 2014, and from 69 till about 81. The stuff in between, not so much. Jana Dean, self-titled. Another Jana Dean Records, Linda Surfin', no G. Blockbuster by K-Tel. Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs, Sugar Shack. And I whistle the melody, but I just can't whistle. An original soundtrack recording by Chubby Checker, Don't Knock the Twist. Temptations, Cloud 9. A lot of Temptations, Four Tops, and Supremes. I'm not going to show them all. There's some that I've already kind of filed away. My first Monkees record. Yes. And it's in mono. This is the one with theme from the Monkees, Last Train to Clarksville, and a bunch of other stuff. This is, I believe, a mono copy. I was really pleased to find that. Dusty Springfield, Something Special. This is a 2-record set, a collection of her greatest hits. The Everly Brothers, Best. Unfortunately, the vinyl, it's cracked in one area, so there's like a skip in the very beginning, but the rest of it plays reasonably well. 20 explosive original hits by the original stars. There's some Eric Burdon and War, Guess Who, and the Jaggers. Delphonics, Didn't I Blow Your Mind This Time, and Didn't I? WRKO, which I believe was either... I can't remember if WRKO... Yes, Boston, right there. I thought it was either New York or Boston. But 30 Now Goldens, which is Goldens. I thought that would be an adverb. Or an adjective, rather, and not a noun. But there's some really good stuff from the 60s. Lies by the Knickerbockers, that's pretty good. That's good. Dirty Water by the Standells, 98.6 by Keith. That's some good garage type stuff. I really dig that. Mott the Hoople. This is I'm getting into some really good stuff. Mott. Oh, what happened? Okay. Okay, I'm back. Mott the Hoople, self-titled. My screen went blank, and I kind of lost my train of thought there for a second. Oh, Status Quo, On the Level. Very, very cool. Very cool, indeed. I want to say, I think it was Garen who showed this. Not this particular one, but it was something by this band. Smith. This is minus plus. I haven't really given it a spin yet. It's, I think it's like prog or late 60s type psych blues stuff. I'm not sure. They were around for a little while and then sort of fizzled, as did a lot of late 60s psych era type stuff. Yesterday's, I was so happy to find this compilation. I love Yes. As do I like Procol Harum, the best of, which has Whiter Shade of Pale and Conquistador. The Calypsos in concert. Sorry. Bangor Flying Circus. I've yet to listen to that. I'm going to listen to this probably next, probably later this evening, because it just looks really cool, and it looks very like psychish, and you know, it's like brain stuff. I found a Billy Preston record last week, and I found it, and I got a newer, better copy of it. So, yeah, out with the old and in with the new. This is an upgrade. So that's it. That's all I found. That's what I've got for this video update, and I should have another one because I went digging this morning at a consignment store and found some good stuff. But I'll keep you in suspense about that one. But for now, adios.